Hey guys, I'm Crackshot Diva and welcome to Alien Isolation. Now I've taken on some advice from people saying that I need to talk a bit more whilst doing this. And basically I need to talk a lot more because I stay very quiet when I'm concentrating on a new game because this is a blind walkthrough basically. So here we go. Need to get to Dr. Morley's office now. I don't think the alien
Let's work together, huh?
is around right now.
Mutual benefit.
I'm not sure I trust this guy.
Keep moving. The area you're in was for our more unstable patients, those who had trouble adapting to deep space.
Just tell me where to go, Colonel.
Tragic cases. Don't worry, they're all long gone.
So, sprinkler system. Okay. Gonna have a quick look around. And see what we can find. So this was a psychiatric ward. Great. That door doesn't open. Okay. Morley's office.
No, wrong way.
Oh dear. Is he twitching or is it... Oh, it's just the lights.
This place had such promise when I first came here. It's a tragedy. A waste of my talents.
Oh dear. A padded room.
It is a bright summer's day.
Ooh.
You are in a cornfield.
Hmm.
Behind you, the harvest is brought in. How do you feel?
I feel good. How do I feel? I feel the harvest is being brought in.
Tragic cases. Far from the rhythms of Earth, sunrise, sunset. The mind has a tendency to wander. Tragic cases. But Morley wasted far too much time on coddling them. They should never have come here. None of us should.
Okay. Ugh. Emergency override. What does that do? Does that lock it? Oh, it does. It does lock it. I think I'll save. Yes. So, Marley's office is down there, right?
That's right. Along that corridor.
Dee 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 dee. Go.
You're there. That's Morley's office. The passcode should be in there somewhere.
Guessing it's going to be on the computer. Oh, Dr. Lingard, we need more supplies of mood stimulants up here. We're getting really low. And it doesn't help that Coleman seems to be handing them out like candy. Logs show he's been on the dispensary 16 times this week. We need to start rationing medication. Sevastopol's people are only going to need these more and more the closer we get to shutdown. Can you talk to Coleman? Find out where these prescriptions are going. So everybody's on antidepressants. Antidepressants even. Great.
Have you found the passcode?
Yep,
Look, we'll need the physical
17.
keycard too. Morley
Oh,
always
two.
kept it on him. Find him.
He always carried it on him.
Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach
What?
detected. Warning.
Relax.
Medical
I'm
facility
just trying to find
quarantine
out
breach
what that is.
detected.
You focus on finding that keycard.
Shit.
I bet I know what it bloody is. Right, okay, let's just read this. 1702, okay. The senior management eyes only, Sankasa active. Enters to primary care deck now limited to marshals and senior staff. Universal facility passcode 1702. Systems will scan for potential quarantine breaches every 15 minutes. An outpost progress. Sevastopol, an outpost of progress. A troubled population. For better or for worse, the right to bear arms follows us into colonial space. Alone, vulnerable, and light years from law enforcement, who could deny our voyagers a way to defend themselves, their ships, and their families? The flip side of this argument is Sevastopol, where gun crime is rampant. Endlessly turning circles in a neglected corner of space, its people are downbeat and disconsolate. Those who could afford to leave did so years ago, abandoning friends and neighbours among empty stores, creaking systems and forgotten dreams of a deep space economic boom. Sevastopol's people feel deceived, tempted here by cooperations that refuse to recognise the deep space bubble that was about to burst. They are angry, desperate and increasingly divided. Recently, Colonial Marshal clampdowns on the black market have increased resentment. Every day it feels as if the station has edged a little closer to freefall. No such file, utility, no such file, okay. So, we need to get a key card also. Right, so Coleman says he knows how to get to the medical dispensary. Find Mr. Marley's key card. It could possibly be on his person. Possibly. Through that door. Find Dr. Marley's password. Great. Legends. Ladder. Rewire system. Point of interest. I need to go back into the day room. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. Oh my god! Okay. Now, my theory so far, I'm just going to pause it here and explain my theory. So, my theory on that alien being on this spaceship. Now, we're playing as Amanda Ripley, Ripley's daughter. Yeah? And it is 15 years after the Nostromo. Now, this ship has picked up the Nostromo's flight recorder, meaning that it's been drifting through space since it blew up. Yeah? After that big explosion in the original Alien. The alien got on the escape shuttle with Ripley. Now, at that point in time, you see her blast it off into space. You see it blast it off into the airlock. It goes into the actual jet engine and it gets blasted off into space. Now, my bet is that this alien, how it does this I don't know, has been floating through space as they've picked up the flight recorder. Obviously, the alien, you can't move through space without a propeller or propulsion system. And it's got onto the ship, and it's the original alien that was after Ripley. And the reason why it's after Amanda Ripley is because it's out for revenge after what Ripley did, because they share the same blood, so she must smell the same. That's just my take on it. Yeah. Alright, so it's gone into the day room. Which way? Where's it going? Oh shit! Piss off. Please tell me it can't get in, please tell me it can't get in. Oh, it only locks one door, what the fuck? Right, okay, so this was the point of interest, so what was... Right, I gotta jump in here, guys, because this point of interest is a load of bollocks. Basically, I'm just gonna split to a different screen here. The first time you go into this room, that is what you find there. You find a radio, and if you watch earlier on in the game, I press that and we listen to it. And then suddenly, after the alien arrives, the point of interest appears on the map. And then suddenly, voila, that radio has magically disappeared unless Coleman's come out of his office and removed it and replaced it with this radio and this voice recorder. I just thought that was a little bit naughty. I was wondering why Coleman didn't want me to go into that room, and that is the reason why they don't want you going into that room in the first place. So, just something I figured out.